Hey, what's up guys? Pchild here, bringing you a guide for Challenge Rift 47 the week of May 14th through May 20th. So let's get in there and check it out. Alright, as soon as we get in the Rift, let's go click on our soul mirror. It looks like we are doing another The Thrill Challenge Rift again. If you're not familiar with it, The Thrill is reach Greater Rift 45 solo without any set items equipped. The Challenge Rift is super easy this week, guys. I'm not going to spend a lot of time reading over your gear and your skills and your abilities. It's not necessary. If you want to get intricate with the build, you can read over that stuff yourself. I'm just going to tell you the simplest way to complete the Rift. The easiest, most minimal way to complete the Rift. I'm not going to waste 15 minutes of your time reading the abilities. It looks like the notable items we have Crystal Fist. Dashing Strike reduces your damage taken by 50% for 6 seconds. We have Laws of the Ceph. Using Blinding Flash restores 165 spirit. Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, so hitting things is going to remove the cooldown on our abilities. We have Ingeom, which after killing an elite pack is going to reduce our cooldowns by 10 seconds for 15 seconds. So that'll allow us to use our abilities pretty fast as long as we can keep chaining elites together. Everything else is pretty much passive. We have a Bane of the Trap that's ranked 92 in one ring. We have a Bane of the Powerful that's 95 in another ring. We're 830 Paragon, so we should have some nice Paragon points. String of Ears is going to reduce melee damage. Everything is passive. Basically, we're running a Lashing Tail Kick build. The big things to note on this build, you can use your Cyclone Strike to group enemies up. You can Lashing Tail Kick them to kill them. Mantra of Salvation is just going to give you increased toughness, not really required. And then the Dashing Strike is going to give you reduced damage reduction because of the cube item. You have Crystal Fist, which reduces the damage taken by 50% for 6 seconds after using Dashing Strike. Epiphany is going to allow you to teleport around to things when you're using Lashing Tail Kick. One thing I like to do personally is rearrange my bars every week, so you can see that I put Dashing Strike on my right click. I switched it with Blinding Flash. If you want to rearrange your bars, you right click on any ability, it'll put an arrow above it. You can left click, drag them around, let go, replace your abilities. You're done when you hit accept. So I'm going to go ahead and switch these back where I want them. But don't forget that you can rearrange your abilities to something that suits you better. You can spam almost everything on cooldown. The only thing you really have to worry about this week is running out of spirit. Cyclone Strike uses 50 spirit. Mantra of Salvation uses 50 spirit. Your Lashing Tail Kick uses 50 spirit. Your generator to get your spirit back this week is going to be your Blinding Flash. And the reason is because your cube item, if you remember, we had Laws of the Ceph in our middle cube slot. Blinding Flash restores 165 spirit. So as you use all your spirit up, I'm going to spam all my keys real quick to get it back. Once you run out of spirit, you can get it all back by doing Blinding Flash. That's your number 3 ability. Basically, you want to spam number 3 and you want to Lashing Tail Kick things. So let's get in there, knock this Rift out. Super easy this week. So as soon as you get in, I'm just going to spam all my abilities because we might as well get them all on cooldown. These elites are going to run away. It's okay. With your Epiphany up, you're just going to Lashing Tail Kick and kind of teleport right to them. And as soon as you get them done, your Ingeom comes up. So just remember, you can spam your number 3 ability pretty much on cooldown to keep your Lashing Tail Kicks just going. So as long as you're spamming number 3, you can pretty much spam all your keys, honestly. This is a super easy build this week. Very spammable. Doesn't take a lot of skill. Don't spend a whole lot of time trying to memorize, well, what keys do I press where and when? Unless you really love to play Lashing Tail Kick Monk, then you can figure it out. But spam your abilities, spam your keys. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Lashing Tail Kick things. If you're running low on spirit, just remember to number 3, get it back. Keep your Ingeom off cooldown. This first level is an open rift. It's one of these square, it just makes a big square. So you can start by going to the south, and then as you loop up, it'll take you back out to the entrance. So don't hang that first right. You wanna make this square around. We'll just run through Lashing Tail Kick things, grouping it up with Cyclone Strike, spamming our Blinding Flash to keep our spirit up as high as we can. As soon as the elites die and you get that Ingeom, you can really take advantage and spam your Blinding Flash. The shield pylon right there doesn't, I mean, your toughness is so high this week, it's not huge, but at least when you pop that, you don't have to worry about the grotesque explosions or anything like that. So again, just spamming really all my abilities, making sure I'm spamming number 3 a lot to keep my spirit high. Dashing Strike to move around. I move that to my right click. Your guys' keys might be slightly different if you don't arrange them the same way that I did, if you're going with a default loadout. But Again, just Cyclone Strike, grouping things up, Lashing Tail Kick spam. Killing these minions on the yellow gives your Engiome. Your Engiome will not proc until you actually kill all the minions. So if you're wondering why your Engiome's not procking when you kill a yellow enemy, it's because you didn't kill his minions yet. So you have to kill those minions. So just run through the rift. These rifts are pretty straight. There's not really a map that's required. The only thing you could do is make the wrong turn on that first level, but as long as you complete the square, it really won't matter either way. We got a speed pylon down here too, so we can go ahead and pop that, get through this rift. Remember, you can Cyclone Strike to group stuff up to kill it faster with your Lashing Tail Kick. Cyclone Strike is on your #1 key. So again, I'm just spamming, for the most part, I'm just spamming my buttons as they come off cooldown. I'm making sure that I Blinding Flash a little bit more to keep my spirit up, but Dashing Strike every now and then keeps your toughness up. I don't think you're going to have any trouble with dying this week. You seem extremely tanky with this setup. Extremely tanky. But look at the timer. This is such an easy timer this week. Grotesque explosions. I wonder if I eat a grotesque explosion if it'll outright kill me. I think you might actually even live through a grotesque explosion. We're gonna have to go to the 3rd level. I don't know. I think we might be able to pull it off on this one. Depends on if we get one more elite or not. Don't think we're gonna get that elite that we need. Looks like we're gonna have to go one more level. Floor 3. Glad we don't have to spend too much time on this rift level. I'm not a big fan of these levels in general. No density, guys. Where's the density on this level? Here's some blues. This should probably get us Rift Guardian. It'll be really close. Nope, 97%. It's all right. There's a yellow right here too. So this will get us Rift Guardian. We're gonna have like 2 minutes on the timer. Again, just remember, you can pretty much spam your abilities. Use your #3 ability. Make sure you're dashing, striking a little bit just so you don't get one shot by the Rift Guardian. You should be just fine. Dashing strike every now and then to keep that toughness up every 6 seconds or so. And that's it, guys. That's a clear. Easy mats this week. Extremely easy mats this week. Should have no problems knocking this one out. If you guys have any trouble with this, come hang out with me on Twitch. I'll help you run it on Twitch. Twitch.tv/the Pchild. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Don't forget that Lord Fluffy and I are doing a podcast Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So thanks for hanging out. I will catch you guys next week. Peace.